with Juicy Joe. It's just going to highlight the fight. And, we talk about Melissa and Teresa a little bit too. So stay tuned. Taylor Ann Green, Shep's ex from Southern Charm, Taylor Ann Green from Southern Charm, I should say. You know, she has said something. And well, first of all, I got you guys, maybe anyone else invested in Bachelor Nation out there. I'm not really hard, deep core into Bachelor Nation. We have Dave Neal on here. Sometimes he does a lot of Bachelor Nation, but I really find this breakup with Rachel Kirkconnell and Matt James to be like, wow, it's kind of shocking. I think Matt James is a total, I think he's fucking hot as hell, by the way, but I think he's like a tool. Like, the rumor is that did you see this, Claire? Um, from The Bachelor said, oh, well, on her season, the one guy she didn't want is Matt James because she knew he wasn't looking for a serious relationship. After 4 years, the dude can't commit. But Taylor Ann Green from Southern Charm says that she thinks that Rachel Kirkconnell, who is a Southern girl, and Craig Conover would be a great match. And let me fucking tell you something. Holy fucking shit. I am so into this. I see it myself. I see it, Taylor Ann Green. Rachel, first of all, has kind of a Paige look. She's like the Southern version of Paige. She has that dark hair, that same type of complexion. She's very pretty. She's a good girl. She seems to want to be married and settle down. She dated him for 4 years, Matt James. Craig dated Paige for 3 years. Taylor and Green thinks that Craig and Rachel would be a great match. Oh my God, I totally see it. I am so here for it. I could see them getting together and he wasted 3 years here. She wasted 4 years there, and they just work. I so see this. I can't unsee it. So thank you, Taylor and Green. And I'm not hating this season of Southern Charm. A lot of people don't like it. I like JT. No one else does. We know he was dating Vanita and then he broke up. We know the whole story. But I mean, it's a little played out Southern Charm. They need to mix it up. I'm not hating it. And I love this idea. There you go. By the way, Paige, it is getting ugly. Breakups always get ugly. But Paige, I don't know if you saw this, has gone on and liked. So, we all know that Craig unfollowed Paige amidst the how long has she been with Joe DeMello and are they together and she won't confirm anything. But and I know you all hate Paige. You think she wasted his time and blah, 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 blah. I don't hate her. I don't hate her as much. I don't think she did anything wrong personally. But somebody posted, this person doesn't, I don't know who this is. I don't think they're famous. And they said, just has nothing to do with Paige and Craig. They said, I'm so bummed to be single. How will I ever find another guy who brings absolutely nothing to the table? Obviously sarcastic. I'm so bummed to be single. How will I ever find another guy who brings absolutely nothing to the table? And Paige DeSorbo liked it. So, in its, excuse me, these fires, I mean, I guess it's we are going to be partnering with Air Doctor, who I worked with in the past because I need an air humidifier and I looked all over and that is the best one on the market. And with all the smoke that comes in LA, even though I'm leaving LA tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow, I need an air purifier, and I love Air Doctor because after doing extensive research, that is the best one on the market. So that's coming soon. I have a huge discount on those coming. Really, I spent like days here looking into air purifiers because the air in this home, even though all the windows are locked, I feel this California smoke is affecting me. Sorry for the cough, but is it innocent by Paige? Is that just like, oh, she went on and liked that? I don't know, but you know what you're doing, right? You know what you're doing. You know by liking this, people are going to start talking. So she's liking that. And it does seem like a lot of shade to Craig from where I am sitting, right? I mean, I don't know what else you want to call it. This person saying, where am I ever going to find another guy who brings absolutely nothing to the table? And she likes it. Sounds like she's talking about Craig. I mean, can't be sure, but sounds like she's talking about Craig. And in addition to unfollowing Paige, Craig has now, this just in, has now unfollowed Kyle Cook and Amanda Batula from Summer House because they are doing interviews. Summer House is back on 2/12. Is everyone excited for the season of Summer House? We have some newbies. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this season of Summer House. And also, I don't know if you saw it yesterday, not the trailer, but the coming soon, almost trailer of The Valley has dropped, and it is just Jax and Brittany and Dodie. Am I more excited for Summer House or The Valley next season? I am more excited for The Valley. I'm actually excited for the Valley. I think because of Brittany and Jax and it's real. And look, Brittany and Jax and the producers have all been saying this is the most explosive season of any reality show we have ever seen. Let's back up the car. That ain't going to be the case, but I'm so excited to watch this. So more excited for the Valley than Summer House. I think Summer House just needs a change. I mean, rumor is this might be Lindsay's last season. She's saying, Bravo, don't kick me out. You can do something with me. I think I make great TV. Well, most reality stars think that their shit don't stink and they make great TV. They don't realize it's producers and we can make anyone a reality TV star, basically, if we have the right production company. No shade to Lindsay, but rumor is it's probably her last season. I don't know. I mean, there's something different, no age shaming. There's something different about Kyle and Carl and everyone being in their 40s and living like this. I mean, I have a home in the Hamptons. I mean, there's plenty of 40-year-olds that go to their own home, and that's not snobby with wealth. It's just like, I don't know. It just loses its like, look, Jersey Shore transitioned to family vacation, and then they were looking for young Jersey Shore people. And then Snooki and Pauly D and all the people got together and said, "We ban you, MTV. We're not going to give you family vacation if you have a second generation Jersey Shore." I don't blame them. Maybe there should be two summer houses eventually. Maybe there should be the 20 somethings that party and get drunk all weekend, and maybe Kyle and Carl and Lindsay and Amanda. Maybe there should be like maybe exactly what they should have done with Vanderpump Rules. They should do, or they were trying at least in the end, but they should have done way back. Maybe there should be two summer houses where there's those in the late 30s and 40s that have a more refined summer. And then the crazy house. I don't know. Maybe it's not a bad idea, right? I mean, eventually, I mean, I love watching Kyle, but eventually these things might change now. I don't know. What the hell do I know? More excited for the Valley though. But Amanda and Kyle have been doing interviews, and basically they have said that they think Paige is showing such grace after this breakup with Craig, such grace. And they said Craig is out there milking for sympathy. Agree or disagree, people, but regardless, Craig Conover has now unfollowed Amanda and Kyle. There you go. We got to head into our chat with the Juicer. This is just a little bit. Apparently, it's not going to be a short episode now for this afternoon drop. Here's a little shout out of one of our. We literally have 4 new chats with Juicy Joe to share with you. We'll get around to that. We do 9 shows a week. We can't start putting out 20 shows a week. So we'll deal with the scheduling department. Surrey, call Maria in scheduling and tell her I need a meeting immediately. Here's a little chat. And hey, this Saturday, February 8th, what are you doing at night? You want to see Juicy Joe step into the ring? Check out Triller TV, or if you're in the Bahamas, you can go watch it. And of course, I have to ask him a shady question about Melissa and Teresa. Here's a little clip, and I will talk to you guys soon. I love you all. Are we gonna have a good year? How's everyone feeling about 2025? Is it different? Is it weird? I can't decide how I feel about this year yet. I'm not sure. It's just been interesting, but I have to tell you, I'm so fucking excited after 5 weeks to get on a goddamn plane tomorrow.